I'd like to make a reservation.
Can you tell me what dates you would like to stay?
I want to stay from April 1st through the 3rd.
That's 2 nights. What kind of room would you like?
I'd like an economy room, please.
Do you want 2 twin beds or 1 queen bed?
I'll be staying in the room alone, so one queen bed is fine.
That will be a total of $219. I need your credit card number.
I have to pay right now?
We need a credit card so we can hold your reservation.
What if I need to cancel?
You need to let us know 24 hours in advance or else we will charge you regardless.
I'm going to book our hotel reservation online.
Are you going to book directly from the hotel website?
I think if I use a service like Hotels.com, it is cheaper.
You should compare the websites and see which gives us a better deal.
It asks how many nights we are staying.
You are going to have to tell them how many adults and children are staying in the room.
The Hotels.com website compares prices for different hotels.
Pick the one that is the cheapest but has the nicest rooms.
How can I tell?
Look at the pictures and also read the reviews.
How do I pay once I pick a hotel?
Here, take my credit card. I'm checking in.
What name is the reservation under?
It's under my name, Michael Roberts.
Can I see your identification, please?
Here's my driver's license.
I have you staying for 2 nights, is that correct?
That's correct.
I need a credit card for any incidentals.
I don't plan on using a phone or the minibar.
I still need a credit card, though.
Can I pay in cash?
You will have to pay a $200 cash deposit if you don't want to leave a credit card. I have an early meeting, so can I get a wake-up call?
Sure. What time should we call you?
Can you call my room at 6 in the morning?
Just tell me your room number.
I'm staying in room 302.
Okay, Mr. Roberts. We'll call you at 6 a.m.
What happens if I don't answer?
Then you'll probably miss your meeting.
Can I request a second wake-up call?
What time should we schedule a second wake-up call?
Call me again at 6:15 if I don't answer at 6.
So we have one wake-up call at 6 and a second one 15 minutes later. I have a few hours to explore the city.
I can make some recommendations for you.
Great! I want to see some museums.
Here are some brochures for some local museums. Do you like modern or classic art?
I like modern art. Are the museums far?
It depends on which one of the 2 modern art museums you want to see.
Where is the closest one?
Let me show you on the map. This one is walking distance from the hotel.
Is the ticket to get in very expensive?
It's normally $20.
Does the hotel offer any discount tickets?
If you buy the ticket here, it will only cost you $15. Are there any good French restaurants around here?
There are quite a few. I have some menus you can look at.
Which one do you recommend? It's my wife's birthday.
The French Quarter is very romantic.
Is it very expensive?
It is about $50 a person, not including alcohol or tip.
Do I need a reservation?
Yes, but I would be happy to make that reservation for you.
Great, get us a table for 2 at 8.
Will you also need transportation to the restaurant?
Can you get a limo to pick us up?
I can do that for $30.
I'd like to order room service, please.
What would you like to order?
I'm really hungry. What are my choices?
There should be a menu in your room.
I have it in front of me. Can I have a cheeseburger deluxe with bacon and fries?
Sure. How do you want your burger?
Bloody, and I want my bacon extra crispy.
Would you like anything to drink?
Can I have a beer?
Are you 21 or older?
I'm way older than 21.
We'll send that to your room in 30 minutes. You can pay upon delivery or we can charge your room. Hi, I'm calling from room 117 and there is a big problem.
I'm so sorry. What seems to be the issue?
The issue is a huge disgusting cockroach in my bathroom.
Is it just one cockroach?
Yeah, there's only one, but it's the size of my hand.
Why don't you just kill it?
I shouldn't have to kill cockroaches while I'm on vacation.
Do you want me to send someone to kill it for you?
You can send someone, but I also want to be moved to a different room.
I don't know if we have any other rooms available right now.
Well, I'm not staying in this room if there are gigantic cockroaches sharing it with me.
I'll send someone to your room right away to see if we can move you. There are a few problems with room 217 and I'd like to be moved.
Maybe it's a problem we can fix without moving you.
If you can kill 8 cockroaches I've seen this morning.
Did you say 8 cockroaches? Are you exaggerating just a little?
I know how to count and I took pictures and video with my cell phone.
We can call an exterminator and send him to your room.
Great, and then I'm supposed to breathe in toxins after that?
At least you won't have any more cockroaches.
You can't be serious right now. Can I speak to your supervisor?
I can transfer your call right now.
Can you also transfer my room?
I'll check to see if we have any vacant rooms we can move you to.
Is there a gym in this hotel?
Yes, the fitness center is located on the 3rd floor.
Is there a charge for me to use it?
No, it's free for all of our guests.
Wonderful. Can I go use it right now?
Unfortunately, the gym is only open from 5 a.m. to 7 p.m., and it's 10 p.m. now.
I guess I'll use it in the morning then.
Just use your room key card to get in.
Are there weight machines?
The gym has weight machines, some treadmills, and some elliptical machines, too.
What about a personal trainer?
No, there are no personal trainers, just the machines.
There are some amenities missing from my hotel room.
I'm sorry to hear that. What is your room number and what's missing?
I'm in room 143. There is no hairdryer.
I can send one up to you right away.
Great. So that I can use that hairdryer, can you also send up shampoo and conditioner?
There should have been a basket in the bathroom with all that.
Well, there isn't.
Anything else I can send up to your room?
Yes, I need an iron and an ironing board.
Those aren't in your closet.
Maybe they are invisible, but I don't see them.
I do apologize. I will bring them personally. Is there a copy machine for guests?
Yes, we have copy machines in our business center, which is to your right.
I need to make a color copy.
There are 2 black and white machines and 1 color copier.
Is there a charge to use the machine?
The cost per sheet on the color copy machine is 25 cents.
Does the machine take credit cards?
No, but I'd be happy to give you change if you have bills.
I need to make 4 color copies, so give me change for $1.
The machine also takes $1 bills, so you don't need change.
Is there usually a wait for the machines?
Our business center is pretty empty right now, so you should have the run of the place.
Is there a doctor on call?
What seems to be the problem?
My husband is having chest pain. I think it's a heart attack.
We are calling an ambulance right now.
I don't need an ambulance. I need a doctor.
We don't have a doctor on duty at the hotel.
I think he is going to die.
The paramedics are on their way.
Is there no one on staff to help us?
Calm down. Someone is coming up right now.
Someone is knocking on the door.
Take a deep breath. It may be the paramedics.
I'm having trouble connecting to the wireless network.
What network are you trying to connect to?
I'm trying to connect to the Bay Hotel network.
You need to connect to the Bay Hotel guest network.
What login do I use?
Your room number is your login.
What about the password?
The password for all guests is Vacation Connect, all one word, all lowercase.
That seems to work. Thanks so much.
No problem. In the future, refer to the guest folder located by the television.
I'm so stupid. I didn't even think to look there.
No problem. That's what we're here for. I need someone to come up and restock the minibar in my room.
Does everything need to be restocked?
The good stuff needs to be restocked.
Tell me what's good to you, sir.
The 3 mini bottles of Grey Goose were great.
Do you need the mixers to be restocked too?
I just need more cranberry juice to go with the vodka.
Do any of the snacks need to be restocked?
Bring a can of honey roasted nuts.
You like nuts, sir?
I'm nuts about nuts.
Okay, just give me your room number and someone will restock those items.
Can you tell me where the pool is?
It's right outside the automatic sliding doors to your left.
Is it open 24 hours?
No, the pool is open from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Where can I get towels for the pool?
There are wicker baskets by the pool with fresh towels.
Is the pool heated?
We keep the pool heated to 80 degrees.
How deep is the pool?
The pool is 3 feet on one end and goes up to 12 feet at the other end.
How often do they clean the pool?
It's cleaned every day before it opens. I need a cab to the theater district.
We can get that for you right away.
Well, I don't need to be there for another hour.
Would you like to reserve a limo then?
That seems a bit much for me. Just a regular cab is fine.
We can't reserve a taxi that far in advance, sir.
So how do I get a cab in an hour then?
If you go right outside our lobby when you are ready, a staff member will hail one for you.
Do I have to tip the guy who gets the cab for me?
Tips aren't mandatory, but they are appreciated.
Maybe I'll just hail the cab myself then.
That's also an option.
I'm ready to check out.
Give me your room key and tell me your room number, please.
Here's the key. I was in room 250.
Let me print out a copy of all your charges for you to review.
This looks right.
Excellent. Will you be paying with the credit card you used when you checked in?
Yeah, just charge the total to that.
I just need your signature and you're all set.
Thanks so much. I had a wonderful stay.
I hope you stay with us again in the future.
I stay here all the time when I'm in town on business.
In that case, we'll see you soon. There are some changes on the final bill that are incorrect.
Okay, sir. Can you tell me which ones are in dispute?
I never ordered this movie, The Care Bears Christmas.
Are you sure your kids didn't order it?
I don't have any kids. Besides, I was at the theater at that time.
All right, I'll take that charge off your bill. Anything else?
Yeah, I didn't drink 4 bottles of Grey Goose from the minibar.
I remember you calling for more vodka, sir.
Yeah, I ordered 3 more bottles, but I didn't drink any of them.
Maybe you don't remember drinking the additional 3 bottles.
What are you trying to say, that I'm an alcoholic?
No, sir, I'm just reading what's in our system.
I'm checking out, but is there a place I can store my luggage for a few hours?
Why do you need us to hold your luggage, sir?
My flight doesn't leave for another 4 hours.
We can hold your luggage, but there is an additional cost associated with that service.
How much is it going to cost me?
It will be $6 an hour.
I'm going to drink at your hotel bar. Can you hook me up?
Unfortunately, sir, we cannot. Shall I take your credit card?
No, forget it. It's cheaper for me to use a locker at the airport.
Those airport lockers aren't always safe, though.
I'll take my chances.
Good luck with that, sir.
Can I leave a package here to be picked up?
Absolutely, sir. What is your name?
I'm Bill Collins. My room is 108.
Who will be picking up the package?
It's my girlfriend, Katie Black.
She will have to present identification when she picks it up.
That's fine. I'll let her know.
What time will she be picking the package up?
She'll be here after 2 p.m. Is that all right?
Not a problem at all. Could you just write all the info down?
Why did I bother telling you everything then?
Writing it down will make sure that if I'm not here, someone will know what to do.
I need to cancel a reservation.
Can you tell me the name the reservation is under?
Sure, the reservation is under the name Carlos Jones.
Can you please confirm your billing address?
It's 116 Lighthouse Road in Boston.
Do you want to reschedule the reservation?
No, I need to cancel it outright.
So I'm canceling the reservation from March 3rd through the 5th, correct?
That is right.
The cancellation will be subject to a $15 cancellation fee.
No one told me that when I made the reservation.
I'm sorry, sir. You can pay the cancellation fee or be charged for the full stay. What are you going to do this weekend?
I haven't made any solid plans yet. Why do you ask?
There's this event at a bookstore downtown I was thinking of checking out.
That sounds really interesting.
Yeah, and even if it's not, we can leave and grab a bite.
There are so many nice new places that have opened up downtown.
I know, and have wanted to try them all.
So our meeting time is Saturday at 3?
I'll meet you at the bookstore.
It's the bookstore on Spring Street?
We can grab some food and drinks after.
An early dinner sounds great. Did you get invited to Wanda's party this Sunday?
I did. I even went shopping for a new outfit.
Did you also go shopping for a gift to bring?
We're supposed to bring gifts?
Of course, you can't just show up at someone's house empty-handed.
I don't even know what Wanda likes.
You can buy something that everyone at the party will like.
It's not everyone's party, it's Wanda's party.
I mean, you can bring a fruit salad or some wine.
Not everyone drinks wine, though.
I'm just giving you suggestions.
I guess I better go back to the mall. You know my birthday is coming up in 3 weeks.
So you are getting older.
Indeed I am, and that's why I'm celebrating with a party.
I love parties. When is it going to be?
The party is going to be the Saturday before my birthday.
Where is the party going to be held?
It's going to be at the arcade on Main Street. Will you come?
Of course I will be there.
Here's an invitation with all of the details.
What time does the party start?
It starts at 1 p.m.
I will be there.
I really want to thank you again for approving that raise.
No problem, Val. You deserved it because of all your hard work.
Regardless, I would like to show my appreciation by inviting you to dinner.
How thoughtful of you, Val.
My husband and I would like to throw a dinner party in your honor.
That would be lovely.
Can you join us this Thursday evening?
Thursday evening works for me.
Please bring your wife.
She'll have to check her schedule, but it should work out.
I'm also inviting the head of the finance department and his wife.
They are a lovely couple. I'm calling because I got the invitation to your party in the mail.
I was worried that maybe it got lost.
No, it came in the mail yesterday.
So will you be coming to the party?
You bet, I'll be there.
Great. Please feel free to bring your family.
I was actually looking forward to some time away from them.
Regardless, if you come with them or solo, please don't bring any gifts.
Why is that?
My husband is having the whole thing catered.
I can at least bring a bottle of wine.
That would be nice. Did you get the invitation to my party?
The invitation came in the mail yesterday.
I was worried it got lost in the mail.
Unfortunately, I can't go to your party. I wish I could.
I'm sorry to hear that.
My mother-in-law is visiting that day.
I'm really sorry that you can't come.
If I could sneak out of the house, I would, but my wife would kill me.
I wouldn't want that on my hands.
The next party you have, I promise I will be there.
What if your mother-in-law visits again?
Thankfully, she only comes once a year. I'd like to buy some flowers for my best friend's birthday.
What is your friend's favorite color?
She loves the color pink.
I can make her a bouquet with pink roses.
I don't want roses because that seems romantic, not to mention expensive.
I can make the bouquet with carnations, lilies, and daisies instead.
That sounds friendlier and cheaper.
Would you like these to be delivered to your friend?
That would be a great surprise.
Just fill out this card and include the delivery address.
Can you deliver these today?
I can have them to your friend before 5 p.m. I'm so bad at picking out gifts for my husband.
The eternal question of what to get for the man who has everything.
What do you suggest?
Well, is your husband into sports?
He is a huge fan of both soccer and American football.
Well, the football season is about to start. How about a jersey from his favorite team?
That's actually a great idea.
Just tell me what size he is.
He's really tall but slim.
How about a large then?
If it doesn't fit, can I return it?
I'll include a gift receipt so he can return it too.
Thank you for coming to my party this evening.
No, thank you for letting me come as my cousin's guest.
Any relative of Tina is welcome in my home. Have a seat.
Thank you. You two know each other for a long time?
We have. Can I get you something to drink?
A glass of water will be fine.
Would you like that with or without ice?
Without ice is fine.
We also have a buffet out back.
Could you show me the way?
Sure, just follow me. I think your cousin is out back.
You really have a lovely home. It's been so long since I've seen you.
I know, you haven't changed a bit.
Oh, stop lying. I've gained a little weight.
We've all gained some weight.
Tell me how the kids are doing.
They're all doing well, and yours?
They are doing so well, growing up so fast.
Are you at the same job, or are you doing something else?
No, I left that place 3 years ago to start my own business.
Congratulations, you always had an independent spirit.
Thanks, it's going really well so far.
I'd love to hear more about it over a cup of coffee.
Can I get you something to drink?
I would love something to drink.
I have water, juice, iced tea, or did you want something stronger?
Something stronger would be great. Do you have wine?
I do. Would you prefer red wine or white wine?
I love white, but it depends on what kind you have.
I have Chardonnay.
That would be great. I'll take a glass.
Excellent. Should I also bring out some cheese and crackers?
That would go so well with wine.
Great. Just give me a moment to get that from the kitchen.
You are such a wonderful host.
Can I get you something to drink?
No thanks. I just finished a whole bottle of water.
You won't mind if I have something then.
Of course not.
Can I offer you some fruit or cheese?
I just had lunch before I came here.
I really hope you don't mind if I eat because I haven't had lunch.
Go right ahead and do what you normally do.
I didn't eat because I assumed you would be joining me.
I hope you're not offended.
No, I'm not offended at all.
Oh, good. I ate before because I didn't want to impose.
Did you hear what happened to Marie?
I have no idea what happened. Is she okay?
She's devastated. Marie and her fiancé called the wedding off.
She was so excited about the wedding. How did you find out?
I saw Marie posting on Facebook she was sad about losing her love.
What do you think happened?
I think Marie's fiancé is still in love with his ex.
What makes you say that?
Have you seen his Facebook page?
No, what does it say?
He has a picture of him and his so-called ex.
Wow, I feel so bad for Marie. I always get so emotional at weddings.
Me too, especially when I see the bride and groom kiss.
The bride looks so beautiful.
She did, and the groom looked so dapper in his tux.
I'll see you at the reception in a little bit.
No, you won't, because I wasn't invited.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Maybe your invite was lost in the mail.
It's okay. Why don't you bring me as your plus one?
Actually, no, because I'm going with my husband.
Please take pictures so I can see how nice everyone looked.
I'm sure there will be pictures online afterward.
It's not the same as being there. What a great day to be at the beach.
I love the smell of the saltwater air.
Are you going to go swimming in that water?
You bet. I'm going into the ocean.
I actually hate swimming in the ocean.
Why do you like the beach then?
I like people watching.
Do you like doing that at the pool?
Yes, but when I go to the pool, I actually swim.
So I guess you won't go surfing with me.
Nope, but I'll cheer for you from my beach towel.
I'd rather go do something together like making a sandcastle. Thank you for coming to our travel agency. How can I help you?
I would like to book a trip to Disney World for my family.
Your family will have much fun. When do you want to go?
We want to go during the summer when the kids have off from school.
I suggest early June because it won't rain too much and the park isn't as crowded as later in the season.
Great, let's do the second week in June.
How many adults and how many children will be traveling?
There are 2 adults and 2 children.
Do you have an airline preference?
No, I have no preference as long as the flight is non-stop.
Do you want a budget hotel or a luxury hotel?
Can you book something in between? Thank you for calling Eagle Airline.
I would like to book a round-trip flight from Los Angeles to New York City.
What date do you want to leave Los Angeles?
I want to leave on September 1st.
Do you prefer a morning flight?
Can you get me on a red-eye out of LAX?
I can book you on an overnight flight that will get you into New York City at 6 a.m.
Make sure I land in JFK, not LaGuardia Airport.
Okay, so I have you on an overnight flight from Los Angeles International Airport leaving at 10 p.m. to JFK.
I don't want to have anyone climbing over me to use the bathroom while I sleep, so I want a window seat.
I will put you in window seat 13A.
Make sure that isn't an exit row because I don't want to have to help in an emergency.
Let's book a trip to Puerto Rico.
There are so many online services that let us book from our computer right here at home.
How will we know we're getting a good deal, though?
If we use a site like Expedia or Priceline, we can find something within our budget.
Can we book both flights and hotels online?
Yes, and we can even rent a car as part of our package.
I just logged onto those websites, so now what?
Just put the dates you want to travel, where you're traveling from, and where you want to go.
Wow, there are even reviews from people who stayed at the hotels.
Yes, you can even see pictures of what the hotel rooms look like.
We don't get paper tickets, though.
We can print out all the information after we book it online if you want. Good afternoon. This is the Beach Palace Hotel. How can I help you?
Do you have any rooms available for this weekend?
Yes, how many nights will you be staying?
My wife and I would like to stay for 2 nights.
Do you want a room with a view of the beach?
Is that more expensive?
The room without a view is $200 a night.
How much is the room with a view?
A room with a view is $300 a night.
Is there a room with a partial view?
There is a room with an obstructed view.
I'll take it, but only if it's less than $300. Good afternoon. I want to get a U.S. passport.
Is this your first passport?
It is my first U.S. passport.
Did you fill out the application form?
I downloaded the form at home and I have it here.
Did you bring proof of U.S. citizenship?
What kind of proof do I need?
A birth certificate if you were born in the U.S. or naturalization papers.
I am a new citizen, so I have naturalization papers.
That is good because it also serves as your identification.
What else do I need to provide?
I just need $165 and 2 photographs.
Can you tell me what are the luggage limits for this domestic flight?
You are allowed 1 carry-on luggage and 1 personal item.
So I can bring this rollaway suitcase on the plane?
Yes, that will fit in the overhead bin so it won't cost you.
What is a personal item?
Anything that will fit under the seat in front of you is a personal item.
Can I bring my really big suitcase on the plane?
No, we will have to check that in for $35.
That's not included in the cost of the ticket?
No, the first checked bag is $35, and another will be an additional $25.
When I was younger, everything was included in the price of the ticket.
Times have changed.
You are allowed 2 carry-on items on this flight.
Can I bring on this suitcase?
It looks smaller than 45 inches, so it should fit in the overhead compartment.
I don't want to put my computer bag in the overhead, though.
The laptop bag can go underneath the seat in front of you.
It's cold in Buffalo, so can I bring my coat?
Your coat doesn't count as a carry-on.
I have a separate bag with a tuna sandwich I just bought.
The bag of food doesn't count as a carry-on item.
The pillow doesn't fit in my bag either, and I do need it for the flight.
You can bring a pillow or blanket too.
I forgot my blanket at home.
Can you give me a ride to the airport tomorrow?
Depends on what time you need to be at the airport.
Well, my flight leaves at 10:30 in the morning.
Did you check in online already?
Yes, I checked in and I don't have any bags to check.
So we should leave by 9 o'clock so you can be there by 9:30.
It's an international flight.
Oh, so you need to be there 2 hours before your flight.
Can you get me to the airport by 8:30?
That's when I take the kids to school, so no.
So how am I going to get to the airport then?
Guess you'll have to pay for a cab. I'll pick you up at the airport when you come back from your business trip.
I'm taking the red-eye, so I land early in the morning.
Tell me the airline and terminal number so I know where to get you.
I'm taking Jet Air, so it's Terminal 4.
Call me when you land.
My flight comes in at 6 a.m., so just wait for me then.
Cars aren't allowed to wait outside the terminal for more than a few minutes.
I don't want to have to wait at the curb for too long.
Well, I don't want to get a ticket.
Fine, I'll call you when I'm at the baggage claim.
Call me after you get your bags from the baggage claim.
Fine, but don't make me wait too long for you. Do you have your customs form?
Yes, I filled it out on the plane.
I also need your passport.
I am a U.S. citizen.
I still need to see your passport.
What other documents do you need?
Do you have anything to declare?
I bought some leather wallets in Morocco.
You're going to have to show them to me.
Are you going to take them away from me?
I'll only confiscate them if they are made of python skin.
They are just leather wallets. Can I check in here at the curb?
Sure. Do you have any bags you need to check in?
I have one suitcase.
That will be $35.
Oh, but I paid online already.
Can I see your ID and I'll check for you?
Here is my driver's license.
Sorry about that. You did pay already.
I told you so.
Looks like you're leaving out of gate 12A, but check the screens inside.
Can my mom come with me to the gate?
Not unless she's flying with you. Can I please have a rum and coke?
You are going to have to wait until we take off and are at cruising altitude.
I hate flying though, and I really need something to take the edge off.
I'm sorry, we don't serve anything until after takeoff.
I can pay you in cash.
We don't take cash on the plane anymore.
So how can I pay?
When I come around after we take off, you can pay with a debit or credit card.
I only have cash.
See if someone will buy you a drink then.
Can I smoke a cigarette to relax in the meantime?
Smoking isn't allowed on flights.
Do you hate flying as much as I do?
Only when I have chatty seatmates.
You look like a business traveler, am I right?
I'm in sales, but please excuse me, I have a lot of work to do.
Is that computer connected to the airplane Wi-Fi network?
It is, so I can send work to my office even when traveling.
I hope they pay you really well.
That's really none of your business.
Do you have a company credit card?
I do, because I travel so much.
Maybe you can buy me a drink since all I have is cash.
I can only pay for business expenses, not alcohol. Can I get you something to eat or drink?
I'd like a coffee and a breakfast sandwich.
The coffee is complimentary, but the sandwich costs $5.
So much for a measly sandwich.
Will that be all for you?
For now, but if I'm hungry or thirsty later, can I have something else?
As long as it's before we land.
What else can I have to eat or drink?
There is a menu in your seat back pocket.
How do I get your attention when I'm ready to order something else?
Just press the button above your head with the image of the person.
Can I have a copy of my receipt? I missed my connecting flight to Washington, D.C.
How did you miss your flight?
I was sitting in the airport bar and I lost track of time.
Well, that's not really our fault.
Fine, but what can you do for me?
I can put you on the standby list.
What does that mean?
It means that if there are empty seats on the next flight out, you can get on.
What if there are no seats?
You can buy another ticket.
I didn't even buy the first ticket.
I guess you have to buy a ticket. I need to get into downtown as quickly as possible.
We have many ground transportation options.
I don't want to have to share a car with anyone.
Then a taxi would probably be the best option.
Where can I get a taxi?
There's a special taxi line right outside the revolving doors.
How much is that going to cost me?
The city taxis have a meter, so you pay by the mile.
Does the fare include the tip?
No, how much you tip is up to you.
Does the taxi take credit cards?
No, taxis here are cash only.
Where can I get a tour of the city?
We can arrange a tour for you right here at the concierge desk.
How much is the tour?
It depends on what kind of tour you want.
I hear you have a half-day bus tour.
We do, and it is $25 per person.
Can I get off the bus and explore on my own?
You can only do that if you take the all-day bus tour.
Is that more money?
It doubles the price.
That's highway robbery, but book me anyway.
That will be $50 then.
I want to make a complaint about the all-day bus tour I took yesterday.
I'm sorry you have a complaint.
I actually have a few complaints.
Please tell me what went wrong.
We were stuck in traffic for an hour.
Well, that's out of our control.
The bus had no air conditioning.
It was 60 degrees out yesterday, though.
I want a full refund.
I can't give you a full refund since you enjoyed part of the tour.
How about a partial refund then?
I will give you a partial refund for the unsatisfactory tour. What are some of the best things to see in this city?
If you want to go sightseeing, we have a tour that leaves from the hotel.
I'd rather explore the city on my own.
In that case, I can give you a map that highlights some of the best things to see.
That sounds perfect.
The map also has coupons attached for some restaurants and shops near the landmarks.
I love a bargain.
You can walk around the city, but I'll also give you a subway map in case you want to take the train.
The subway looks scary in the movies on TV.
It isn't scary at all.
Can I get a subway pass from you?
No, you'll have to buy that at a train station. I'm sorry, but today's bus tour has been canceled because of the weather.
Now what am I supposed to do?
The hotel's concierge will be happy to find you tickets to a local theater production.
I'm not really a theater person.
How about we get you reservations to one of the city's finest restaurants?
That sounds good.
What kind of food do you like?
I love seafood, especially lobster.
I'll book you a table at the Lobster Shack restaurant then.
Will the hotel provide transportation?
We can get you a cab.
I'd prefer a limo. I can't believe today is the last day of our vacation.
We should shop for some souvenirs to bring back home to our friends.
I'd much rather we spend another day seeing the sights.
We can sightsee and buy souvenirs along the way.
Why don't we just buy souvenirs at the airport?
The airport charges way too much for souvenirs.
Our friends won't know the difference.
We will know.
The hotel has postcards in the lobby, I think.
Postcards are to be mailed, not given as souvenirs.
Fine, let's go to a museum gift shop.
That's a great idea. Officer, my wallet and passport are gone.
We'll file a report so no one else tries to use your passport.
What about my credit cards?
You'll have to call the credit card companies and have them cancel the cards.
How will I get home without a passport?
You can't get home without a passport.
So what should I do?
Call the nearest U.S. embassy and tell them what happened.
Will I need to apply for a new passport?
Most likely you will.
Is that going to take a long time?
Just take a copy of this police report and see if that will make the process faster.
You really shouldn't wear all that bling when we go sightseeing today.
Why are you such a scaredy cat?
You look like you want to be mugged.
Stop nagging me and walk with me to the ATM so I can get a lot of cash out.
You should only carry what you need for the day.
I don't want to have to make multiple trips to the ATM.
If you are robbed, they will take everything, though.
Why are you so obsessed with crime?
It's just that criminals look for careless tourists.
You make it sound like every city is dangerous.
Cities have good and bad things.
Well, let's enjoy the good things and not expect the worst.
Come inside and meet my family.
How should I greet them?
They will probably want to hug you.
That's a little awkward.
It's just part of their culture.
Anything else I should prepare myself for before going in?
You should accept something to eat or drink, even if you're not hungry or thirsty.
Is that part of the custom?
Yes, if you refuse, it is considered very rude.
I don't want to disrespect your family.
You better not disrespect them.
Don't worry, I'll do you a solid. Where can I find the shuttle bus?
There's a number of shuttle buses you can take here at the airport.
I am looking for the shuttle bus that will take me to the rental car location.
Those are out the doors and to the left.
Are those shuttle buses free?
If you have a reservation with the car rental company, they are.
I forgot to make a reservation.
The rental car companies have kiosks at the other end of the airport.
Maybe I'll just take the shuttle bus to the subway.
That shuttle bus is free, and it is to the right when you exit.
Is there a shuttle bus to take me all the way home?
There is a company that offers that for a fee. There really is no place like home, even after a vacation.
Honey, did you tell the neighbor to water the plants?
I thought you did.
What about the mail? Did you tell the neighbor to pick that up?
So I have to do everything around here.
What about the cat?
What about the cat?
Did you get the neighbor to feed the cat while we were gone?
Cats are pretty good at taking care of themselves.
I can't believe you.
At least no one broke into the house while we were gone.
Thank goodness for small miracles.
Are you voting?
Is Election Day coming up?
It is. Election Day is the first Tuesday in November.
I'm not sure if I'm even registered.
Did you fill out a registration form?
I did, and I think I got a card in the mail.
That's your voter card. So you are all set.
Are you going to vote?
I am going to vote. Why don't we go together?
That's a great idea. I still need to decide who I'm voting for.
I received so many mailings from all the candidates.
I'm going to go to your house and read them to help me decide. Election Day is next Tuesday.
Did you register to vote?
How do you register?
If you are a U.S. citizen, 18 years or older, you can fill out a form.
What does the form ask you?
It asks for basic details like your name, address, age, and what political party you want to join.
Do I have to choose a political party?
No, that's optional. But if you choose a party, you can vote in certain primaries.
What happens once I register?
You'll get a voter card in the mail.
What good is that?
It will tell you where your polling place is. Tomorrow's election day, but I don't know where I'm supposed to go vote.
You didn't get a card in the mail telling you where your polling place is?
I think I threw it away. Can't I just go with you?
No, everyone's polling place is different based on your address.
So how do I know where to go now?
You can check the Board of Elections website.
What if I don't have internet access?
There's also a phone number you can call.
Where is your polling place?
My polling place is at a recreation center a block away from my house.
Will my polling place be close to where I live?
It should be within walking distance.
I don't think I'll be in town on election day.
You can still vote, though.
How can I vote if I won't be here?
You can file an absentee ballot.
How do I do that?
You can ask for a mail-in ballot.
What is that?
It's a form you mail in saying who you want to vote for.
Does it count like a regular ballot?
It's just as if you were voting in person.
I'd better ask for one then.
You should do it quickly since it has to be in a week before Election Day. Are you voting for the same mayoral candidate I'm voting for?
There is no way I'm voting for your guy.
Why are you saying that?
Are you kidding? Have you heard him speak?
What do you mean?
I don't agree with his positions.
I think he has a great education plan.
He is going to ruin our schools with his plan.
Come on, how about his jobs plan?
That's even worse than his education plan.
I think you need to give the guy a chance.
The candidate I'm choosing is way better than your guy.
I'm really looking forward to casting my vote today.
Oh, really? Why?
I think my candidate will really change the way things are done in our city.
How is that?
Her education policy will help all students.
I'll have to review her policy plan before I vote.
You really should. You're a parent.
What else do you like about the candidate?
Her economic policy will lower the unemployment rate in the city.
I've been unemployed for a while.
Then you should vote for her.
I'll read up on her positions. Would you be interested in donating to our candidate's campaign today?
Maybe. Can you tell me more about why you're raising money?
Sure. Campaign ads are expensive, so we want to raise money for TV ads.
Some of those ads are so negative, though.
You're right, but the new ads are going to be positive.
How much money are you trying to raise?
We need a few $1,000s.
Is this the only way you are raising money?
No, we are doing phone banking and even having an event.
What kind of event?
We are hosting a lunch with the candidate.
I may be interested in donating for that.
I wonder what I can do to get involved in the campaign.
You can volunteer.
What does a campaign volunteer do?
All kinds of things like handing out pamphlets.
Pamphlets about what?
About the candidate and what they stand for.
That sounds like it would be a great way to meet people.
It is. Volunteers also make phone calls and ask for money.
I would feel awkward asking strangers for money.
It's not for you, it's for the candidate.
You have a point.
Volunteering for a campaign is a great experience. I'm really excited about my short-term job.
What's so great about it?
I will be working at a polling place.
What do you do at that job?
I'll help to make sure voters are voting at the right place and answer basic questions.
Was the job hard to get?
Not really. I filled out an application online.
That's all you had to do?
There was a mandatory training too, but they paid me for that.
Does it pay well?
It pays better than the minimum wage.
Maybe I'll become a poll worker too.
This is my first time voting and I need some help.
I'll be happy to help you. What's your name and address?
Here's my identification.
You are in the right place.
How do you know?
Your name is right here, signed next to the image of your signature.
Okay, sign here, then what?
Then you're ready to vote.
Where do I do that?
You can use the empty booth right behind you.
You are so helpful.
I'm just doing my job as a poll worker. I hope you're on your way to vote right now.
I am, and I'm actually voting for you.
Glad to hear that. I appreciate your vote.
Can I ask you a question?
That's why I'm out here today.
Do you really think that you can change City Hall?
I am sure going to try.
See, that's the reason why you have my vote.
Make sure you tell a friend to vote today.
Should I tell them to vote for you?
You don't have to, but it sure would be appreciated.
Every vote counts. I work for the big city newspaper, and I'm doing a story on Election Day.
I read that paper all the time.
Great, so I can interview you for my story?
I would love that.
Did you vote today?
I'm on my way home from voting now.
Who did you vote for?
I voted for our city's first female mayor.
Were there many people voting?
I think turnout was pretty low. It's a shame.
Why do you think that is?
I think people think all politicians are dishonest.
That was such a rush.
What did you do?
It was my first time voting in an election.
Oh, wow, congratulations. But why is that so exciting for you?
Are you kidding? I just played a role in history.
What if the incumbent wins?
Still, participating in U.S. democracy is great.
Maybe because I've done it so many times, it doesn't seem like a big deal to me.
I can't wait to vote again next election.
Not everyone votes, so it's good that you take it seriously.
Everyone should take it seriously.
You're a great example. So who did you vote for?
I voted for de Blasio.
It's been a while since New York City had a Democrat as a mayor.
It has been so long.
You think so? I'm a Republican.
It's like Obama's campaign. Change is good.
I guess we'll have to wait for the results.
That's true.
May the best person win.
I hope it was my candidate.
What if de Blasio doesn't win?
It's only 4 years till the next election.
I'm really bummed that de Blasio won the election.
Really? Why is that?
I think Republican mayors have been good for our city.
There's too much inequality.
You think this new mayor will change that?
You bet he will. It was his campaign promise.
Politicians make promises all the time. It doesn't mean anything.
I think you're wrong.
Mark my words, this will mean more crime.
Crime has been going down all over the country.
Thanks to the Democrats.
I guess we'll have to give the new mayor a chance.
Finally, we'll have a Democratic mayor in New York City.
I don't even know what that is like.
Exactly. There hasn't been a Democrat running this city in a long time.
I hope he will live up to all his campaign promises.
He will. The mayor-elect is really sincere.
They all seem sincere in the beginning.
This is really going to turn the city around.
How will that happen?
Are you kidding? There will be better schools.
The school system is pretty bad right now.
There will also be more affordable housing.
The city sure could use that. Having a new president will change the course of history.
Why do you say that?
Well, Obama was our first black president. Now we have our first woman.
You think gender matters that much?
Absolutely. Women view things differently.
You don't think she'll be too soft on foreign policy?
No way. Look at how she handled things as Secretary of State.
That's true, she was tough, but also sympathetic.
Exactly. We need someone who is more than just tough.
I worry about people being too tough on her.
She was a first lady and she knows the ins and outs.
She definitely has experience. Hey Richard, are you busy today?
I have a couple errands to run, but I should be done early.
If you have time this afternoon, do you want to go with me?
Sure, where are you going?
I'm going to an open house in San Gabriel today.
I didn't know you were looking for a house.
I'm not ready to buy today. I'm just checking the market out.
That's very smart.
I want to see what I can afford.
That makes total sense. Count me in.
Okay, then I'll pick you up at about 3 p.m. Is that okay?
Yes, I should be done by then. Thanks.
Good day. Thanks for meeting with me.
You're welcome, Miss Thomas. Please sit down.
Thank you. Please call me Jane.
All right, Jane, you can call me Dave.
I'm looking to buy a house for myself and my son.
Wonderful. Buying is always a good idea. Do you rent now?
I did, but for the last 6 months, I've been living with my mother.
I see. Can I ask what you do for a living?
I work for the city planning department.
That's a good job. How long have you worked there?
For about 3 years now.
All right, let's get started. I'll see what we can do. The best way to buy a house is to get pre-qualified, Ms. Anderson.
Why is that, Mr. Williams?
By pre-qualifying, you know beforehand which house you can buy.
I thought I would look at the houses first.
That's okay too, but you may be wasting your time.
How so, Mr. Williams?
You may find a house you really like but can't afford it.
Well, that's when I'll negotiate with the seller.
Yes, that's true, but by pre-qualifying, you'll save time and effort.
How is that?
You'll be able to select a home you know you can afford.
Okay, then we'll try it your way.
Hello, this is Sam Jones.
Good morning, Mr. Jones. How can I help you?
I've been working with one of your realtors, and I'd like to view some homes now.
Okay, who have you been working with?
I've been working with Ms. Thomas.
Oh, she's an excellent realtor. I'll check her calendar.
Thank you. I'm very anxious to get started.
Are you free this Saturday?
I think so. What time?
She has time between 1 and 3 p.m. this Saturday, the 12th.
I think that will work. Let's do it.
I'll be sure to confirm with both of you on Friday. Have a good day.
Good evening. I'm glad you could make it.
I wouldn't miss this for the world.
Okay, let's get started.
Sounds fine. I'm glad we're starting here.
Yes, this is a great starter house, and it's in a good neighborhood.
Do you know anything about the schools?
This is part of the award-winning school district.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Let's take a look inside.
Okay, let's do it.
I figure we can view at least 4 homes today, maybe 5.
That's wonderful. I'm so excited. I think this house will fill all your needs, Mr. Jones.
Well, I don't particularly like the neighborhood.
I understand your concern, Mr. Jones, but let's take a look inside.
Okay, but I'm really concerned about the neighborhood.
That's okay, Mr. Jones. We're not married to this home.
I guess we can look inside since we're here.
Great. Let's go inside. It's a beautiful home.
I don't like it already. The porch is too small. I have a big family.
All right, Mr. Jones. This may not be the right house for you.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
That's okay. I've got more homes to show you.
That's good to hear.
I hope this neighborhood is more to your liking.
Yes, it definitely is.
It's a little more money, but I think it's a great fit for you.
As long as I can afford it.
The porch is very large. I think your family will like it.
That's a good place to start.
This is the living area. As you can see, it's quite spacious.
Uh-huh, I see.
And this is the master bedroom.
Sorry, it's a beautiful home, but it just doesn't feel right.
What's wrong, Mr. Jones?
It's the lighting, and it just doesn't feel right. Sorry. I'm sorry for being difficult.
Not at all. We aim to please.
It's just that this will be my family's home. It has to be right.
I understand completely.
So where is this next home?
It's nearby. I think this is the one.
I truly hope so.
This is it.
Wow, I like it.
I thought you might.
Is this in my price range? If it is, I think I just found my house.
It definitely is. Let's go inside.
Good day, Ms. Andrews. Can we talk?
Of course, Mr. Johnson. Why don't you come into the office this afternoon?
That would be fine.
What's on your mind, Mr. Johnson?
I want to make an offer on the First Avenue home.
That's great. I'll see you at 2 p.m.
Hello, Ms. Andrews.
Hello, Mr. Johnson. You're right on time.
I like to be prompt, Ms. Andrews.
That's great. I appreciate that.
I'm ready to make an offer.
Okay, let's get started. Mr. Lee, the seller has made a counteroffer on his home.
He did not accept my original offer?
Technically he did, but he has conditions.
Okay, what are they?
He said your offer of $325,000 was a bit short.
What's his counteroffer?
He wants $335,000 and he'll throw in the appliances.
I don't know. Will the appliances have a warranty?
No warranty.
I'm going to have to think about this, Ms. Phillips.
Take your time. Counteroffers are common.
I need to talk to my wife about this. I'll get back to you. Good morning, Ms. Phillips. I have a second counteroffer.
Okay, Mr. Lee, what is it?
I'm willing to raise my offer to $330,000.
What about the appliances?
I'll take the appliances, but I want a limited warranty.
For how long?
I think 6 months will suffice.
Well, I know this seller personally. I think we have a deal.
That's great. Are you certain?
I'm very sure. I'll confirm, of course. I think congratulations are in order.
I'll expect your call then. Thanks. This is Joseph Walters, the inspector.
Hello, Joseph. I'm the buyer, Mrs. Smith.
Hello, Mrs. Smith. I've done a preliminary check of the property.
That's great. What did you find?
There are some issues with this home.
For instance?
Structurally, the house is sound.
That's a good start, Joseph.
The plumbing is substandard, the water heater is old, and the roof has issues.
You're kidding, right?
I wish I was. I'll know more in a couple of days.
Okay, keep me informed.
It's time to go sign the escrow papers.
I'm on my way. Give me a minute.
Okay, we have some time.
I'm really excited about this. This is our first home.
I know, I'm also excited.
I'm just glad we came to an agreement with the buyer.
Me too, that negotiation was rough.
But the realtor told me it was common.
That may be true, but I didn't expect it.
That doesn't matter now. We got the house.
I know. When can we start moving in?
Soon, I hope. Really soon. This is it. We can move in starting tomorrow.
No way, really?
Yep, we cleared escrow. It's officially ours now.
I don't know what to say.
It's time to figure out how we're going to move in.
Well, I think we should rent a trailer and move the big stuff first.
Yeah, that would make sense.
I'll start boxing everything else.
I know of a good moving company. My best friend used them last year.
Are they affordable?
I think so. I'll call them tomorrow morning.
I still can't believe that house is ours. It's a great feeling. Now that we found our new home, it's time to sell our old one.
I know, it makes me sad.
Why is that, Dorothy?
I don't know. I guess it's because we've lived here so long.
I know, baby, but it's time to move on.
Yes, I know. The kids are all grown up now.
I'll contact our realtor tomorrow.
Are you going to use the same one?
No, I don't think so. I think I'll try someone new.
Why is that?
No reason, really. I just want to check around. We're in no hurry.
That's true. I'm good with that.
It's time to start thinking about marketing our home.
Won't our realtor do that?
Yes, of course, but we can make some suggestions.
What suggestions?
I definitely want to have for sale sign on my lawn.
That's funny. Don't all houses for sale have that?
No, not really. A lot of homes are just listed on the internet.
Why do you want the sign then?
I think it's an effective tool in selling the house.
Okay, you're the boss.
We'll also have a listing online so we can reach more people.
Sounds good to me. We should do well then.
Hi, Jennifer. It's Doug.
Hello, Doug. How can I help you?
I'm a bit concerned with how to set an asking price for my home.
Well, you shouldn't worry, Doug. We will set the price accordingly.
What do you mean?
We are experts at this. We'll take all factors into consideration.
Such as what, if I may ask?
Our formula takes local pricing, comparability, and market trends into consideration.
That's very thorough.
We are real estate experts, Doug.
I think I made the right choice to hire you, Miss Winters.
Well, thank you, Doug. It's my pleasure. Hello, Mr. Rogers. How are you today?
I'm doing well, Wendy. How are you?
I'm great, thanks. So are you ready to make a decision?
I certainly am. I'm going with your firm.
Oh, that's great news, Mr. Rogers.
Okay, so what's next?
I have a standard contract we use. You can look it over if you like.
Sure, I will. But can you give me an overview?
It basically reads that you agreed to have us act as your agent.
I still have the final say on the deal, though, right?
Of course you do, Mr. Rogers.
I just wanted to be clear on that. Thanks. I must admit, Miss Price, I'm concerned about security.
Don't worry, Mr. King. We will provide the security on your home.
What kinds of things do you do?
We make it look like someone is living in your home while it's listed.
How do you do that?
We do several things. We stop deliveries, mow the lawn, and set timers.
Is that all you do?
No, we have our agents drop by from time to time.
Oh, that's good.
Yes, we take home security seriously.
Thanks, Miss Price. I feel much better now.
You are very welcome. Thank you.
We should start fixing up the interior of our house, Angela.
Why is that, Jonathan? Don't we have time?
Yes, we do, but the sooner the better.
I guess so. Where do we start?
I think the kitchen would be best.
Why would the kitchen be best?
I just think it's a very important room.
Well, yes, I guess we spend a lot of time there.
We do. Everyone does.
Okay, what should we do first?
How about the cabinets? They're not too expensive, and it will look good.
Sounds good to me. I'll start looking into it tomorrow. It's time to start work.
Okay, where do we start?
The best place to start is the roof.
The roof. Isn't that dangerous?
Don't be afraid. As long as we're careful, we'll be all right.
But I'm afraid of heights.
I'll be there. Like I said, we'll be okay.
Okay, I trust you.
A good roof is very important. If it leaks, it can ruin the interior.
Yes, I know. Remember Uncle Joe's house?
I sure do. Let's get started.
Okay, I'm ready. Good morning, Alice. Today's the big day.
Yes, it is. Are we ready for this?
I think so. You know I've been working on the house.
I know, Richard. I guess I'm just nervous.
I wouldn't worry, babe. We've worked very hard on this.
Yes, I know, but still.
We cleaned the house, spruced up the yard, and painted the interior.
I know, Richard. I'm worried about the things we didn't do.
I think we'll be okay. If something comes up, we'll deal with it then.
You think of everything.
No, I don't, Alice. We think of everything.
You're right. We'll be ready. Good morning, Mr. Davis.
Good morning, Rudy. How are you today?
I'm doing well, thanks.
So, what have you got for me today?
I have exciting news, Mr. Davis.
What is it? Did someone make an offer?
Yes, I have a serious offer on your house. This may be the one.
How close to the asking price is the offer?
Very close. The offer is at $325,000.
Wow, that's great. That's almost what we listed it for.
There are a couple of conditions, though, but they're not too bad.
Okay, I'm all ears. Let's go over them. I'm ready to sell.
Good day, Thomas. We have an offer on your house.
That's good. I hope it's better than the last one.
It is, Thomas.
Okay, let's hear it.
The offer is $275,000.
$275,000? That's $35,000 under the listing.
I know, Thomas, but I think we should consider it.
Why would I consider this price?
We should counteroffer. I think we can work with this buyer.
I won't take less than $300,000. You know that.
Let's consider the counteroffer. The house has issues.
Okay, I listen to you.
Mr. Smith, we received a counteroffer on your house.
For which property?
It's for the lot on 6th Avenue.
Okay, I've been waiting for this.
Yes, and I think it is a very good offer.
Okay, lay it on me.
The buyer upped his offer to $375,000.
Are you kidding me? That's still $7,500 below list.
I know, Mr. Smith, but the market is weak right now.
I don't care. I'm not losing money on this.
You won't be losing money, sir.
I don't care. I'm not selling at that price.
The counteroffer we've been waiting for is here, Mr. Richards.
Finally, it's been nearly 3 weeks.
Well, these things take some time.
I know, but I wasn't happy with the original offer.
I think you'll be happy with this. The buyer is coming in just below list.
Exactly how much?
They came in at $415,000 with very few conditions.
Wow, that's only $10,000 below list. I didn't expect that.
Neither did I, Mr. Richards.
What are the conditions?
They're not too bad, mostly just to fix a few minor flaws.
That's great. I think we'll take this counteroffer. Do you have any news for me, Danielle?
Yes, sir, I do.
That's good to hear. It's been a while since I've heard from you.
We not only have one offer for your home, we have two.
Are they both serious offers?
Yes, sir, they are.
Okay, let's go over them.
The best one comes from the San Gabriel couple.
Why do you say that?
The offers are the same in dollars, but they place no conditions on the sale.
Really? They will buy it as is?
Yes, sir, they will.
Okay, I think we found our buyer then. My dad told me he was going to put his second house in my name.
The one on Bronson Street?
Yeah, that's the one.
Wow, that's a nice house.
Yes, it is. He wants me to start taking on more responsibilities.
Well, that will do it. It's not easy managing a home.
I guess not, but I won't be living in it now.
So what's he doing?
He's just doing a quit-claim deed.
What's that?
It's a deed transfer changing ownership of the home.
It's not a sale.
No, it's usually done between family members.
Honey, where are the kitchen utensils?
I have no idea, Alicia. They're in one of these boxes.
I can't believe how much work is involved in moving out.
I didn't expect this either.
I hope this is the last time we move in a while.
Me too. I thought it was just a matter of calling a moving company, but wow.
That's just the beginning. Everything has to be organized and packed first.
It's a good thing the kids are helping.
Yes, and your brother too. His truck has made this easier.
We've stayed in this house for a long time.
Yes, it's time to move, but I don't want to go through this again.
We won't, Alicia. Remember, we got the house we wanted.
I think the movers are here, Brian.
They're here. They are early.
Yes, I know. They're an hour early.
We're not ready yet. I'll tell them to come back.
No, that's okay, dear. I'll go talk to them.
Are you sure?
Yes, they can start loading the furniture while we pack the small stuff.
I guess that's okay.
We'll be fine. Most of the furniture is in the front anyway.
As long as they don't get in our way.
I'll tell them we're not done packing. It should be okay.
It better be. They're very early. Are you ready for dinner?
I sure am. Where are we going?
I thought we could try the new Italian place.
Oh, that's so heavy.
That's never bothered you before.
I know, the food is good, but it's a ton of carbs and calories.
But very tasty.
We should try eating healthier.
So what do you suggest?
How about the Thai hut?
You know I like that place too, so what's the difference?
It's just not as heavy. Let's go there, okay? Are you having dinner with us tonight?
Yes, I am. I will be out of work soon.
Okay, I'm thinking the pasta house.
Oh, that place gets crowded. Maybe we should make reservations.
That's a good idea. We waited an hour the last time.
Yes, it is best to do that first.
What time should we set the reservation for?
Well, I'll be home by 6 o'clock.
Okay, I'll make the call. I'll let you know.
That's great, thanks. I hope they're not booked.
We should be able to get a table. I'll call right now.
Don't worry about the time. We can eat later if we have to.
Welcome to the Silver Walk. How can I help you?
Hello, I was hoping you have a table.
We should be okay. How many guests?
It's a birthday dinner. We have 12 guests.
Oh, let me check if I have room for you. Your name, please.
I'm Mr. Johnson. I would appreciate it.
Okay, Mr. Johnson. I will have a table soon.
Oh, that's wonderful.
It's near the back. Is that okay?
Yes, I suppose it is. I was hoping for window seating, though.
I can accommodate you, but it will take a little bit more time, sir.
That's okay. We'll wait. Good evening, I'm Joseph, and I'll be your waiter tonight. Hello, Joseph. Can I start you off with some refreshments? Yes, you can. I'll take a Long Island iced tea. And for the lady? She'll have the vodka martini. Those are excellent choices. How about the kids? They'll take regular iced teas. Will there be anything else? Yes, as a matter of fact. Can you bring me a beer chaser? Certainly. What kind of beer would you like? I want something imported. How about something from Mexico? Now that you have your beverages, can I offer you some appetizers?
Yes, that sounds good. What do you have?
We have a wide selection of tempting appetizers.
May I see a menu, please?
Certainly, it's on the regular menu under appetizers.
Can you recommend something?
Of course, the potato skins are very popular.
I don't like potatoes much. What else you got?
How about some stuffed mushrooms or fried zucchini?
That sounds better, but I'm still not sold.
We have an appetizer platter that includes all of our selections.
That sounds excellent. Let's have it. Are you ready to order?
Yes, I think we are, thank you.
Okay, what can I get you?
I like the look of that plate on the next table.
Oh, yes, sir. That's our seafood platter.
What does it come with?
Fried white fish, shrimp, and scallops, along with fries and vegetables.
Does it come with a salad?
Of course, it comes with the soup of the day and a green salad.
What's the soup of the day?
Today's soup is clam chowder.
Is that New England or Manhattan style?
It's the creamy white New England style.
Oh, that's my favorite. I'll take the soup. Waitresses,
Yes, sir. How can I help you?
that was an excellent meal, but we could not finish.
Would you like a doggy bag to take your leftovers home?
Yes, please, we would.
And did you leave enough room for dessert?
Dessert? Why, yes, I think so.
Here is our dessert menu.
Do you have a house specialty?
Yes, we do. It's the apple pie a la mode.
That sounds good. What kind of ice cream do you have?
Vanilla, French vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry.
I'll take the pie a la mode, but put the ice cream on the side, not on top.
Excellent choice. Okay, ice cream on the side.
Here comes our food. I'm so hungry. It looks delicious.
Here's your order.
Excuse me, but I don't think this order is correct.
Really? What did you order?
I ordered the fried chicken. This is grilled.
Let me check. Oh, yes, you did order the fried chicken.
Yes, I did. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll get your order out in no time.
Please do. Two of us would like to eat at the same time.
If you like, I can keep your plate warm while preparing her meal.
Honey, this steak looks delicious.
Yes, it does, Michael. It has a nice color.
Yum, it's perfectly cooked.
It looks a bit rare. How did you order it?
Medium rare as always.
That looks rare to me, dear.
It might be a bit pink on the inside, but I don't care. This is delicious.
That's all that matters, dear.
I have to tell the waiter to send my compliments to the chef.
That would be a nice gesture.
The baked potato is also very tasty.
Well, make sure you tell the chef that also.
Here's your dinner, folks. Enjoy.
Thank you. This looks delicious.
You're welcome.
Excuse me.
Yes, how can I help you?
This salmon steak tastes a little funny.
Funny in what way?
I don't know for sure, but I think it might be spoiled.
Not to worry, we will bring you a new steak.
Yes, please do. This one turned my stomach.
Oh no, are you okay?
I think so, but I'm not in the mood for dinner now.
That's perfectly all right. We will refund your money. That was an excellent meal, don't you think so, Judy?
Absolutely. I especially liked the dessert.
Yes, me too. That chocolate cake was delicious.
Here comes our waitress.
Hello again, and thank you. That was very good.
Yes, the dessert was delicious.
I would like the bill, please.
Her service and attitude were good also. How much are you tipping her?
You're right about the service. I think 20%.
20%? That's a bit high, isn't it?
I know, but the food was good and the service was excellent.
You're right, dear. She deserves it.
Wow, our order is sure taking long.
Yes, it is. It's been nearly 45 minutes now.
Well, maybe they're just very busy.
I don't know, dear. I was watching our waiter.
What did you see?
He actually handed in orders for 2 tables before us.
You mean after he took our order?
Yes, he was goofing off. I could see him from here.
How do you know he did this?
Like I said, I was watching. He forgot our order.
That's terrible.
Yes. Well, he's not going to get to a good tip from me.
Have you heard of the new burger place down the street?
Yes, I have. Have you tried it?
It's the bomb. The burgers are so good.
Is it expensive?
Not really, not more than most places.
What do you like about it?
The food is great and the waitresses bring you food on roller skates.
That's like those old-time drive-in places.
Yes, it is, like in the 50s.
Wow, I got to go there soon.
I would highly recommend it.
Thanks, I'll definitely go. I just came back from eating at this new steak place.
Oh, I've been wanting to go there. How was it?
Don't bother going.
Really? Why?
It was terrible. The food was cold and the service sucked.
Oh no, I was looking forward to trying it out.
Like I said, don't bother.
I mean, how bad was the food?
It was awful. They got my order wrong and it was cold.
Well, maybe it was just an isolated incident.
I don't think so. I spoke to the other diners and they were disappointed too.
I guess that means I have to find another place. So, what are you ordering?
I'm not sure. I like their burgers.
Yeah, me too. Have you tried their fish sandwich?
Yuck. Yes, I have. I didn't like it.
Really? Why not?
It was too greasy. I think I'll get the number 2 instead.
What's that?
That's their bacon burger special.
Is it good?
It's very tasty. They use thick bacon.
Oh, good. Other places use paper-thin bacon.
I think I like thick bacon better. I'm a bit nervous, Charlie.
Why, baby?
Well, new neighborhood, new surroundings.
Change is good, Linda. Before long, you'll feel right at home.
I hope so. I guess I'm just so used to that old place.
I know what you mean, baby, but this is much better neighborhood.
Yes, it is. But it's still something new.
We'll be fine. In a month, it'll feel like home.
I hope our neighbors are nice.
Me too, but it's not a deal breaker. This is a much better place.
I know, dear. It's just my jitters. That's all.
We will get through this, babe.
Hi, I'm Janet. I live next door.
Hello, Janet. I'm Richard. This is my wife, Wendy.
We're going to be living side by side. We should make the best of it.
I totally agree.
My husband will be home soon. He wants to meet you too.
That would be great. I was hoping to make new friends.
Me too. I knew the Thompsons for years. They lived where you do now.
How long have you lived here?
For 25 years. I love this neighborhood.
That sounds perfect to us. I think this new place will work out great.
Why do you say that, Dan?
It seems there's so much nearby.
Like what, baby?
Didn't you see all the grocery stores?
I saw a couple.
There are lots of them and some specialty shops.
That's great. Like what?
I saw a produce stand and a butcher market next to each other.
Where was that?
Not far. I'll take you later.
That sounds great. I look forward to it.
I can't believe we're actually moved in.
I know. It's like a dream come true.
We found the stores and schools. It's time to find a church now.
Yes, I can't believe I forgot about that.
We've been very busy, Marcy. That's okay.
How do we find one?
I guess we can call our old pastor.
That's right. He will know.
It's either that or check the internet.
I think I like the pastor idea better.
Yes, he can probably give us a name of a local pastor.
I'm so eager to start now.
There certainly are a lot of places to eat around here.
Yes, there are. Where shall we go tonight?
Why don't we ask our new neighbors for a recommendation?
That's a great idea. They seem very friendly.
Yes, and they've lived here for a long time.
There she is. Let me ask her.
What did she say, honey?
She recommended a couple places. What are you craving?
How about a nice steak?
Good. She said there was a good steakhouse about a mile away.
Excellent. Did you ask her if it was expensive?
Yes, I did. She said it was very reasonable. Let's go.
Now that we're settled in, it's time to do some exploring.
I know what you mean. Everything is so new.
I think I saw a shopping mall off the highway.
Was it far?
Not really, but we did move to an isolated place.
Yeah, I know. I didn't figure on this.
Let's go. It's not that far.
Okay, I'll get ready.
All right, I'll get the car out. It's only about 15 minutes away.
I hope it has lots of shops.
It looked pretty big.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, this is a nice library.
It is. I didn't expect this.
It doesn't look like much from the outside.
Didn't you know you can't tell a book by its cover?
That's funny, babe.
Anyway, we're going to need to get new library cards.
I'll go ask about it.
Okay, I'm going to check the place out.
I went ahead and applied for a card. You need to do the same.
I will right now, but look at this exhibit.
Wow, it's beautiful. What is it?
I'm not sure, but I'm going to find out. It's time to go, Richard.
Okay, Patty, I'm ready.
I'm really stoked about this new school. Judy is going to love it.
I know, I've heard so many good things about it.
Did you make an appointment?
No, it wasn't necessary. They're enrolling new students this week.
Okay, I just hope there's not too many people.
I think we'll be okay. There's not too many cars in the lot.
I'm glad we brought her transcripts. I think that will make this smoother.
Yes, I'm sure it will. That was a good idea.
Okay, let's get this done.
I'm ready, babe. I need to get to the airport by 6 o'clock.
That's in less than 45 minutes. You'll never make it.
I have to try. I was hoping to get the shuttle home.
Why did you wait so long?
It was my boss. He kept us late.
Well, there goes a taxi.
Taxi, taxi, darn, someone else got it.
You're going to have a hard time getting a taxi at this hour.
I know, but what can I do? Taxi!
Well, good luck, George. I'm taking the subway.
Okay, have a good weekend. Taxi! You want to go for a walk?
Sure, where to?
I was thinking of going to the park.
Isn't it a bit far?
Not really. We'll just take our time. It's very beautiful there.
Okay, let's go.
Look at the swans. Do you see them?
They're gorgeous. Look at how white those plumes are.
And the lake looks so calm.
It does. This was a great idea.
I know. I do this walk often.
I didn't even think it was that far. It's so beautiful.
Let's take the kids to the park.
Hey, that sounds like a good idea.
Yes, the fresh air will do them good.
Yeah, they've been cooped up all week.
It's like summer out today.
Okay, I'll get them ready.
There is so much to do there.
What, like swings and rides?
Yes, and much more. They're going to love it.
What have you planned?
I was thinking about taking them on a boat ride.
Oh, they'll love that. Can I go too? What are you playing?
It's a new game I downloaded on my iPhone.
Is it fun?
Yes, I really like competing with my friends.
You can compare your scores with other people?
That's right, if you get a higher score, then the game gives you prizes.
What kind of prizes?
Better equipment for your character, or even weapons.
That game sounds like a lot of fun.
It really is. You should download it.
All right, then I can compete against you.
In that case, get ready to lose.
Have you read the new Batman comic issue?
No, is it out in stores already?
Yes, a new shipment arrived just yesterday.
I'll go to get it as soon as my shift is over.
It's really amazing.
I love this series. The villains are so cool.
I know what you mean. They have great backstories.
I never get tired of reading Batman.
I wonder if they will make another movie soon.
I like the comics better than the movies, though.
Me too, but comics don't have special effects.
I guess the movies have their perks, too. Why do you seem so tired today?
I stayed up all night watching that new anime.
You stayed up to watch it again?
I just had to find out what happened next.
I don't think it's good to watch so many cartoons.
Anime series are not cartoons.
Of course they are. They're drawn and colored.
Anime is not for children. The stories are more intense.
I think you're just telling yourself that.
Cartoons don't have storylines like anime series do.
Either way, it's just a silly television show.
You really don't understand the life of a fan. You sure are buying a lot of snacks.
That's because I'm going on a long car trip.
Where are you driving to?
I'm driving to Comic-Con in San Diego this weekend.
You're driving all the way there to read comic books?
No, I will be meeting comic artists and voice actors.
That sounds really impressive.
If I'm lucky, I'll even meet Stan Lee.
Is he as famous as Bruce Lee?
Stan Lee is a famous comic book writer and creator.
I think I'd be more impressed to meet Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee wouldn't stand a chance against Stan's heroes.
What are we doing here at the park? We haven't played here since we were children.
That's exactly why it would be so much fun.
I'd rather go to the movies.
Just sit on the swings for a while. I bet I can go higher.
You sound like a kid, all right.
Kids are the best at having fun, you know.
I have to admit, this does bring back some memories.
I still think the playground is pretty entertaining.
Maybe we should come swing every once in a while.
I think I'd be up to do something like that.
Cheapest form of entertainment ever.
Have you been in your room all day?
Yes, I've been staying in my room.
It's already evening. What have you been doing?
I've been reading a very interesting book.
That is exactly why I don't like reading.
Why don't you like reading?
You could have watched 3 movies by now.
Books are always much better than movies.
The Hunger Games movies are pretty good.
They leave out a lot of the best details.
It's probably because the details were not that important.
Details are what make life interesting. Why are you dressed in that weird costume?
I'm going LARPing with some friends.
What's LARPing?
It stands for live action role playing.
What do you do when you LARP?
You dress up as someone and you do things in character.
That sounds really ridiculous.
It's really fun, actually.
Don't you feel silly wearing that in public?
It's all part of the fun.
While you do that, I think I'll go to the arcade.
All right, but you're missing out.
I love playing all of these old-fashioned games.
Me too. Too bad it's so expensive.
I wish they'd cost nickels instead of quarters.
I think that would lose the arcade a lot of money.
Maybe, but it would get them a lot of new customers.
Despite the high cost, these games are a lot of fun.
Look at these old graphics.
It's funny to think they were once considered high-tech.
I used to be really good at this game when I was a kid.
My brother and I used to compete all the time.
Let's see who gets a higher score.
Maybe tomorrow. I'm already out of quarters. I don't think I'd like to be famous.
Why not? It seems like a good lifestyle.
There would always be paparazzi following me everywhere.
I guess that would be really annoying.
It would be impossible to get any peace and quiet.
Not to mention the lack of privacy.
I'd love to be in an action movie, though.
Why do you want to be in an action movie?
Then I could say I was a superhero.
I don't think anyone would believe that you're a superhero.
They would if I was in an action movie.
Like I said before, that's never going to happen.
I love it when people fall on the red carpet.
Why would you like watching that?
It's funny to see someone famous fall.
I think it's mean to laugh at anyone falling.
You laughed at me when I fell last time.
Well, how would you like it if you fell on national TV?
I guess that would be embarrassing.
You should always put yourself in others' shoes.
I still think it's pretty funny, though.
Haven't you learned your lesson?
Yes, if I fell on national TV, I'd be the first person to laugh.
I guess that's a good attitude to have. I want to watch a movie.
Nothing good is playing at the theater.
That's true. Plus, I don't have much money.
Do you have a Netflix account?
No, I don't.
Why don't we go rent a movie?
Is it expensive?
No, just a couple of dollars.
We can buy some snacks, too.
It will be like a mini trip to the movies.
That sounds good to me. Let's go.
I'm right behind you.
What are you playing?
I'm playing a new game I bought yesterday.
Is it one of those shooting games?
No, it's not a shooting game.
Is it a sports game?
It's a role-playing game.
What's a role-playing game?
You play as a character and complete missions.
That doesn't sound too hard.
Some of the missions take a lot of cleverness.
Then I'll stick to shooting games.
All that'll do is kill your brain cells. I've run out of money for my iTunes.
You used it up already?
I bought my favorite artist's album today.
You must really like their music.
I do. There's no other like it.
Have you ever watched a live concert?
No, but I hope to someday.
Until then, maybe you should refill your iTunes card.
I think I'll just use it all up again.
Then maybe you have all you need for now.
I'm going to look up her concerts on YouTube.
That's a better idea.
Can you record the new episode of Clarence for me?
Why don't you watch it yourself?
I won't be home that day and my internet is down.
Okay, I'll record it since I know it's your favorite show.
Thank you in advance.
It may be a good chance to watch it myself, actually.
I really recommend it. It's cute and funny.
Have you watched the shows I recommended to you?
No, but I will once my internet works again.
We can have a day that we get together and watch TV shows.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
It's a plan then.
Have you ever been to the opera before?
No, but I hear it's very beautiful.
Is it true that the opera is sung in a foreign language?
Yes, usually in Italian or French.
How are we supposed to know what's going on?
The actors also tell the story with their actions.
It seems a bit confusing to me.
The music is supposed to be beautiful regardless.
Are they accompanied by an orchestra?
Yes, a very large one with talented performers.
I suppose the music will tell a story too?
Yes, music is a universal language.